The room reeked of cheap wine and her perfume when she said it. Flat. Casual. Like reading a forecast. I slept with my boss. Big deal. She swirled her glass, waiting for me to crack. Shout. Plead. Collapse. I didn't. I only slid the envelope across the table. No words. No reaction. Just paper whispering against wood. Her smirk faltered, but I didn't stay. I left her there with her confession and that envelope breathing between us. That was last night. This morning, her boss called me, breathless, panicked, his voice shaking down the line. I just got the email. Who did you send that draft to? For God's sake, what did you do? I said nothing. His fear hung between us like smoke. I met her 12 years ago. Back then she was fire, ambition wrapped in laughter, a woman who could strip the air from a room just by walking in. I loved her, or maybe I loved who I believed she was. Loyal, fearless, mine. We carved out a life, long nights, quiet mornings, secrets whispered in the dark. I trusted her more than I trusted myself. And trust blinded me when she began to slip. At first it was subtle, a perfume she'd never owned. Her phone suddenly face down, a sudden love for late hours. Then the laugh, the one too soft, too intimate to belong to friendship. It was a laugh touched in private. Proof came soon, a message left open. His words, not hers, last night was worth it. Tonight again. I stayed until the letters blurred. My chest burned, but I didn't erupt. Rage without aim is wasted fire. I swallowed it. I smiled at her. I began to plan. Her boss, Richard Hale, vice president, married, polished, a man chasing politics with a spotless image. I knew the type. Every handshake rehearsed, every word rehearsed. Men like him don't fear temptation. They fear exposure. So I started gathering screenshots, receipts, hotel bookings, her calendar, his calendar, every detail stacked like ammunition. But evidence wasn't enough. I wanted ruin, not just proof. Richard had a weakness, his speech, a keynote polished for months, his launch, his unveiling, investors, politicians, cameras, his masterpiece, and I had it. Not stolen, gifted. One night she bragged about editing it, left her laptop open, never saw the USB slide into my hand. I copied every word. Then I rewrote it. Not all, just enough. I wove truth into metaphor, disguised confessions as rhetoric, names buried as hypotheticals, dates slipped in as examples, a poisoned script he'd never notice until it was too late. I scheduled the email. Every board member, every investor, his wife. Subject line, final draft to be read as written. So last night, when she threw her betrayal at me, I didn't argue. Arguments are for equals. She wasn't anymore. She was collateral. That envelope I left? Copies of everything. Screenshots, receipts, a timeline sharp enough to cut her career and her reputation to ribbons. She thought it was just a bluff. She laughed. She isn't laughing now. This morning, Richard's panic proved it worked. The speech is already in their hands. The stage already set. He'll walk out, cameras rolling, read every word I left him. His ambition will sound like confession. His triumph will be his undoing. I won't need to be there. I can already see the room. Faces stiffening, murmurs turning into gasps. His wife's eyes narrowing. Investors stepping back, and her, my wife, watching from her desk, helpless, as the man she gambled our life on collapses in real time. I thought revenge would taste bitter, that no peace could come from it. But as my phone buzzes with missed calls and frantic messages, all I feel is calm. She betrayed me. He used her. They mistook silence for weakness. They forgot the quiet ones are the most dangerous. By nightfall, his career will be ash, her reputation ruined, their fragile kingdom gone. And me? I'll walk away untouched, silent, free. The last words Richard Hale will ever speak in public will be mine. That is justice.